Hello everyone, I am Harsh and today we will be discussing the difference between the text box and rich text box control in WPF. We will also exploring some code example to help you understand the difference between these two text controls. So without wasting time, let's get started. What is text box control? The text box control in WPF is a simple, lightweighted control that is used for entering or displaying the text. It's best used for the short or one-line input or for displaying short strings of text. What is rich text box control? The rich text box control in WPF is more complex control that allows you to format and display rich text. This control allows you to apply formatting to individual characters, words, or entire paragraphs. It is best used for longer multi-line input or for displaying text that require formatting such as bold or italic text. So now let's see with an example. Here I will add two row inside the grid. I will say grid row definition and height equal to star. Okay, I will add one more row definition here. After that I will add a rich text box here. Okay, and here I will say grid dot row equal to 1. Okay, and here I will give some margin. Okay, now let's run and see the difference. Okay, now I will copy this text and I will paste inside the rich text box. Okay, now I want to go to the new line inside the text box, so I will press enter key, but we will not able to go here. Okay, but if we press enter key inside the rich text box, I will go to the next line. Okay, this we can achieve in text box also, like we have to add the attribute except return equal to true. Okay, now let's save it and now I will press the enter key. Now we are able to go to the next line, right? Now I want to make it bold, so I will select and I will press Ctrl B to make it bold, but it does not happen, right? But if we do same thing in this text box like Ctrl plus B, then it will be bold. In the same way, if we use italic or underline, we can do here inside the rich text box. Like I will press Ctrl I, it is italic. I will press Ctrl U, now it is underlined, right? But here if I press Ctrl I, it will not change. Again I will press Ctrl U, it will not change. Okay, and here also we can increase the font by Ctrl and square, close square bracket. Okay, we can change, right? Same thing if we try to do in text box, we will not able to do. And if we want to decrease the size, then I will press Ctrl and open square bracket. Okay, now I want to make this sentence left align. I will press Ctrl L. As it is already in left, so it will not change. Now let's try to press Ctrl and R. You can see now it is aligned to right. But here if we do same thing, let's try Ctrl plus R. It is not working in the text box. Now I will try Ctrl L to left align. It is left align, right? Same thing if we try here, it will not work. Okay, this is how we can see the difference in rich text box and text box control. In rich text box, we can display and edit both plain text and formatted text, while text box can only display and edit plain text. Rich text box is larger in size compared to text box, as it contains more feature and formatting options. Rich text box may be slower in performance compared to text box, especially when dealing with large amount of text or complex formatting. Text box supports data binding, meaning that its content can be bounded to the data source, while this text box does not support data binding natively. We have to write the logic to bind the data to rich text box. Now let's see the binding part. So here if you see, I have binded this text with file content. Let's try to bind text to rich text box. Here we don't have text attribute. Here we have document. So let's try to bind. I will copy this and paste it here. Save it, reload it. Okay, you can see here we are getting the error. If binding cannot be set to the document property of rich text box, right? So this we will see in some other video how to bind the rich text box document attribute. Okay, here I wanted to show that we cannot bind directly rich text box text. Okay, when to use text box and rich text box? Use text box when you only need to display or input plain text, and when you want to simple and lightweighted control. Use rich text box when you need to display or input rich text with advanced formatting options, or when you need to display formatted text that may span multiple lines. I hope now you understand the differences between text box and rich text box. That's all for this video. If you found this video helpful, let's share with your friends.